Next on Bear Podcast,
Mardi Gras,
Lords of Leather,
the Oscars,
gay wedding cakes,
jelly sex with a cow.
all that coming up next.
Bear Podcast, family.
Hey, all you bears!
He's texting to bump into Big Hairy Man.
So scientists may have finally solved the puzzle of what makes a person gay.
Well, I'm not taking you to give him something. Scrub there, fix it for you.
Can I do the podcast in my underwear?
Gay, the geek and the bizarre.
Just one of those things that's fun and cute. Why that's 2 glasses of wine.
Two
He's a lightweight, so it don't take much.
You're listening to BearPodcast.com.
Okay, fine. If you really have to. Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. I am Nard.
And I am Ray.
Yes, and this is episode 508. It's March 4th, Tuesday, and it's Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras,
Happy
everyone.
Mardi Gras. It's actually Fat Tuesday.
It's Fat Tuesday.
It's my holiday.
Fat Tuesday. It's the Hugh Bear Dad holiday.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, today is Mardi Gras, which means Fat Tuesday. We actually, what did we do? We were in New Orleans.
We're in New Orleans all weekend,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Getting fat
You're getting fat.
for Tuesday.
Well, actually, we caught a lot of beads.
Yeah, we caught a lot of beats.
Yeah. Well, I've been here since Thursday. I've been there in New Orleans since Thursday. So
That's right. He was there a lot longer than the rest of us were.
yeah, I got to check out the Muses Parade, the Iris Parade, because you guys arrived Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
and we got to check out Iris and
Oh, you
Demian.
saw, yeah, you got to see parts of Iris, right?
Yep.
That's right. But before that, actually, since I was here since Thursday, I went with Mike's school, and they were showing a documentary. I think it's called The Shattered Sky. It's a global warming video documentary. And the military are there and stuff like that. And just interesting about, climate change and everything. Things are becoming too late already, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
arrived there. I arrived because going from the quarter to the school, it takes a long time. They blocked off some parts of Canal Street, so you cannot ride the
train.
what do you call it, the cable
Streetcar,
car, the
yeah.
streetcar. So
Name Desire.
name desire. I didn't get to ride those. I did get to ride, but it took me a long time. I walked about 2 miles practically to get to one. And yeah, I got right, and then after that, I had to walk about another mile just to get to Mike's school. So anyway, I only got to see part of the documentary. But then after that, we went to the Muses Parade. So
Oh, that's good.
that was fun. And what is Muses Parade? They're more of a more female contingent of members, and it was fun. They were throwing shoes,
Of course.
if it's girls
So
throwing shoes. So how about you in your what else did we do? What else did we do last?
well, I don't know. We were there Saturday. We got there Friday night.
Yeah.
And we all went out.
Did we go to the bar? We went to the Phoenix, right?
Went to the Phoenix.
Oh, that's
went
right.
To and then we walked down to the gay section of Bourbon Street and got some cocktails and some Slurpee drinks. And
Got some purple drink at
Some purple
the
drink
Lafitte's.
at
The
the
straight one, but not the gay one. The
Yeah.
straight one. But did you notice on a Friday night, usually, if it's a Mardi Gras or Southern Decadence maybe, for Mardi Gras, it's usually a blocked off party, something like that. But
nothing.
it's not, nothing.
It was kind of dead.
It's kind of dead at
I was
the
surprised.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a Friday
night. Yeah.
for Friday Mardi Gras. It's weird.
So, interesting. But I mean, it was kind of slow Friday night. So,
Mhm.
and I was kind of, for some reason in my head, I was like, oh, it's just Thursday night. And I was like, no, it's Friday night. So,
Yeah.
But it took us forever to get down there. Traffic was bad getting out of Houston and
How was that
Beaumont, Orange, Baton Rouge,
Like
Lafayette. It was
7
like-
hours, 8 hours took you guys?
It took a full 6, I think.
Oh,
So
wow.
usually we can squeeze it out in 5. So,
Yeah.
but anyway,
The next morning, we went to
La Paniche.
La Paniche, one of our favorite restaurants,
That's right.
because they have specials every day.
yeah, and they had cheese grits.
Yes,
Very
Ray's
good.
favorite. Remember, guys, Ray's favorite, cheese grits.
That's right, cheese grits. So, and I also found my other favorite there
What
in
did
the
you
French
get?
market while I was down there. They had boiled peanuts, and they didn't have them ready when I went down there the Saturday. And I was going to try to go back, but we got turned around with parades and stuff and didn't get to go back towards the French market. So I got up Sunday morning and went and got some. And when I got there, the guy still didn't have the crap ready. And I was like, well, get your shit ready, man.
Oh, really? I thought
Right.
you did get some.
No,
Okay.
well, I did, but
Yeah, to wait.
After I went back. I mean, I'd already been through there once, and their booth wasn't even open yet.
Oh.
So we went and looked at some artwork and met up with you guys, and then we came back, and he finally had some and said, "Yeah, I think they're ready." And I was just like, so I had boiled peanuts. So, and if you're from the deep South and Georgia, South Carolina, some parts of Florida, North Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. So
boiled peanuts.
You can find them in every grocery store, convenience store. There'll be people sitting beside the road just boiling peanuts all day long, selling them. So
yeah. What else happened to us that night? After that, we kind of rested for a while, and then we went to the Endymion parade, the biggest one.
The biggest one. So.
The biggest parade in during Mardi Gras. Yeah. Saturday nights it's Endymion.
And you didn't put up Norman's pick.
I didn't get to put it.
Norman's pick. We saw Norman from.
Norman, yeah.
From Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Norman Reedus.
Yep. And then Ian Salamander, I think that's how you say his last name, from Vampire Diaries was there. And Robbie caught some beads that they threw off his float and gave to me, so now I can wear my beads while I'm watching Vampire Diaries.
Oh, we should have been wearing.
Well, I totally forgot to bring them with me tonight. I mean, I put all that stuff out.
You mean these beads on the screen?
Oh, those are the little beads. These are big beads. These were man beads.
Man beads. Those.
So.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun just hanging around at the it's in Jeff Davis Road, something near Carrollton.
Yeah.
So that's where we were heading.
Jeff Davison Canal.
Yeah. So we were there just catching beads. Got to see Norman Reedus. It was fun. After that, we got hungry, so we went to a Vietnamese restaurant called Namis.
Namis had.
It's Vietnamese without the Viet. So Namis.
And it was very good. The food was very good.
Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good.
And then we went back to go take a disco nap.
It's just a disco nap.
And the disco nap turned into an all night thing. So
nobody wanted to get up. Oh, I was awake.
Robbie would have if Robbie would have got money, and I would too. But I woke up and everybody's like passed out. And I was just like, okay, I can just lay here a little bit longer because I was tired. So
yeah,
it was fun. Then we got up Sunday morning, so it was all good. So
yeah. Oh, we went to Parkway Bakery, and that's we bought po' boys. Some bought roast beef. Did you get the roast beef?
No, I got the hamburger po' boy.
I got a hamburger po' boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Some got hamburgers. Some got shrimp po' boys. It's if you guys in New Orleans, you have to go to Parkway Bakery. That's where we get one of the best po' boys in town. So
yeah.
So. All right.
Okay. While we're on the whole Mardi Gras theme, we thought we'd talk a little bit about, for our topic this week, it would be Mardi Gras. Since when I grew up, I didn't know what the hell Mardi Gras was. I knew it was something that happened in New Orleans, and that's all I knew about it.
Me too.
And it was something those Catholics did. But so when I got to Houston and got around the whole thing, and they were doing Mardi Gras in Galveston, I was like, okay, it's just a party, blah, 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 and all the stuff leading up to it. But anyway, here is the definition from Wikipedia what Mardi Gras is. Refers to events of carnival celebrations beginning on or after, of course I can't pronounce the word right now, Epiphany or King's Day, and culminating on the day before Ash Wednesday. Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday, referring to the practice of the last night of eating richer, fattier foods before the ritual fasting of the Lenten season, which begins on Ash Wednesday. The day is sometimes referred to as Shrove Tuesday, from the word shriv, meaning confess, related to popular practice or associated with celebrations before the fasting and religious obligations associated with the continual season of Lent.
Did you ever celebrate Lent? Did you observe Lent?
I mean, it was one of those things where if you went, depending on which church you went to, some people either gave up stuff for Lent, which lasts from Ash Wednesday until Easter.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, that's 40 days. Yeah, it's 40 days. And then, or they did something to change something about themselves for Lent.
So, oh, really? Okay.
So to make themselves a better person. So that was kind of...
It's like a New Year's resolution. Huh?
Yeah. I think in more Catholic faiths, you're actually giving up certain things like meat, like Meatless Fridays and all this kind of stuff. So,
oh, yeah, that's big in the Philippines, Meatless Fridays. So, but then we get around it by eating gourmet fish.
Yeah.
Very good tasting fish or shrimp or lobster. I mean, it's not really fasting at that point because they're all delicious too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's how it is in the Philippines. We would celebrate Lenten season that way.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything with Mardi Gras. We don't know anything about Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Well, the
some
only
do,
place
I
that's
guess.
really celebrated is in New Orleans. They do it in Galveston now. It's done in Mobile, Alabama. I think they celebrate it there. Sydney, Australia,
Yeah, Sydney. Yeah.
and then Brazil.
Brazil, they do it too. Oh, okay.
What's the big city in Brazil where they do Carnival? 'Cause
Oh,
that's Mardi Gras, same thing. So they call it Carnival.
Sao Paulo.
São Paulo, yeah.
Sao Paulo. Okay.
So,
And
so all this goes
I
on.
don't know.
Basically, for
I don't know
well,
what
for the
geography.
gays, it's almost 2 weeks longer debauchery and partying and drinking and whatever else you can
Yeah.
get away with
It's
up
40
until
days.
Fat Tuesday. So
Okay, so let me ask you, Ray.
yes,
For Lent,
yeah.
are you giving up anything?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Is it something?
Since I don't usually try to give up stuff. I usually try to change stuff like
okay.
like bad habits. So
Okay.
that's what I work on. Because usually, if you can do it for 30 days, you can usually change the habit.
Hmm.
So
I think I'm gonna give up porn. No, not really. No, I don't. I don't. I'm not a believer of giving up things. I just don't. I'm a non-practicing Catholic, and it's something that I just know, and it's something that I just don't believe in. Giving up something for what? I don't know. I
I know.
I don't get the point.
Well, I mean, it's the whole thing that Christ gave up His life to save our souls, and
Well,
you
yeah.
know, you're giving up something that you like for Him for the Lenten season and stuff. So anyway, but that's a whole different
Yeah.
topic. So one of the things we got since I've been in Houston, I've been able to try is king cakes, but I never really understood the concept of king cakes.
Oh, okay. You know.
So I got the definition here so everybody can understand what a king cake is. One of the most popular foods during Mardi Gras is a king cake, consumed by the carload and traditionally sold in bakeries, grocery stores, and delis from January 6th to Ash Wednesdays.
And Walmart.
And Walmart, yeah. Locals and visitors alike eat king cake for breakfast, coffee break, and dessert. In fact, almost any excuse to grab a slice will do because they're very good. The traditional king cake dates back to the Middle Ages, when a popular devotion during Christmas was placed on the three wise men, or kings, who followed the North Star to find Christ. The 12th night after the birth of Christ marks the end of Christmas and the celebration of Epiphany. I'll get it right in a minute. This 12th night in some cultures became a time for pagans and giving pageants and giving special presents to children. Along with the gifts came the celebratory cake, or king cake. So today's king cake is a confection made of braided Danish pastry laced with cinnamon. It is always iced with Mardi Gras colors of purple, which stands for justice, green, which stands for faith, and gold for power. Hidden in each king cake is a tiny plastic baby. The person who finds the baby must buy the next king cake or host the next party. So, and then you can get them now. They fill them with cream cheese, which is the one that Mike had this weekend that was just to die for. So.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. So
So if you're ever around a place that celebrates Mardi Gras, grab a king cake because they make the little ones and big ones and stuff. They're very good. So.
everybody avoid the baby anyway. All along, I thought when you get the baby, you're king for the day, and you get to be.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm wrong, I guess.
The internet says that you buy the next cake or host the next party.
Oh, okay.
So,
Fine.
and usually the baby comes floating around on top of the cake, and you have to go, and you're supposed to go hide it in there somewhere. So,
Yeah.
so when your guests choke on it and you get sued, they can host the next party because they have all your stuff.
That's right.
Pretty much. So.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
What?
Sunday night, you guys left. Mike and I went to the
Lords of
Lords of Leather Ball.
That's
right. There's one of the pictures here with Ed. Actually, you see him as a horse. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Yeah. Ed's pictures here.
Yeah. If you want to ride Ed,
Yeah,
you can ride the
right here.
white horse. So yeah, here comes the Lord's, which we didn't get to go to because we had to come back. So
This is one of the Rose is one of the mothers of the is the mother
That's
of one
Big
of
Ed.
the. Oh, there's Ed. Yeah, he's Ed's.
With his
He's
big
a
black
minotaur.
horse cock.
Yes,
Literally, no.
it really is. So it was Mike and I were in full leather because there. I thought there were only two ways to go to such a leather ball. You go wear a tux, you go full on leather, or you going full on drag.
Oh,
I didn't know about the
whatever
third
worked.
one.
Well, see, you could pull your drag outfit out,
Yeah,
and you would have been
right.
set.
No,
So-
I'm not into that. I didn't know the third one. I always thought it's tux and leather gear, but then I said, oh, you can be in full drag. Okay, so yeah, we went to that. It was fun, and I think the theme was tales and adventure, and also our ad was there too.
Yeah,
And
we look like a very nice gay couple.
yeah, we look like a couple, but we're not. Yeah, it was it's a good picture. Anyway, so we have that on the program. Mike's got it, so I should have been showing it right now, and we got that. We got a quarter page there, so that's good. Anyway, so that was fun because we got to watch the turning over of the crown was given to somebody else, something like that. So, but you know how the coronation and everything.
Yeah,
The crew of the Lords of Leather. It's a big production. It's a big production. That's why it's a ball. It's a fundraiser also, so it's for a good cause.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. People like the Lords of Leather or crews in Galveston, in Galveston and most countries that celebrate Mardi Gras put on the parades and stuff.
Yeah.
The largest one we were talking about is the crew of Endymion.
Endymion.
Sorry, Endymion. It is Endymion. Endymion.
Endymion.
Endymion. So, named for the Olympian god of fertility and eternal youth, the largest crew in Mardi Gras history was founded in 1967. So it's been around almost as long as I have.
Really?
A small neighborhood venture in Bayou Street and John Gentile area. By 1974, Endymion had grown to a super club. The crew annually selects celebrity grand marshals such as Dolly Parton from Chicago and the Beach Boys, and of course, Norman Reedus was this year's, who thrill the parade goers and entertain guests at the extravaganza held in the Louisiana Superdome following the parade, which the parade starts at one end of the city and winds through it and ends up at the Superdome where there's an even bigger ball going on. So, by 2000, the club's all-male membership reached 2,000, and attendance after parade party totaled more than 15,000 people that watched the parade. So it's a pretty big parade in New Orleans.
Yes, it is. It was fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the after party at the ball at the Superdome.
Yeah, that's the Endymion ball where actually Mike's former roommate would go. He would go there. Yep, that's a real ball. You have to wear your tux and everything.
Yeah.
On that one.
So that's our take on Mardi Gras. Hopefully you got to enjoy it. If not, plan for next year.
Okay.
So
there were two things that we're supposed to do. Either or. We're last Sunday. Either two gay things that we could have done, but we chose one. It's either go to the leather ball or watch the Oscars.
Well, since I watched the Oscars, I can tell you the leather ball was probably a hell of a lot better and more fun.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Ellen did a great job hosting. I think it's funny that Liza Minnelli got pissed off because Ellen was referring to her as a drag queen, which was really funny.
Oh yeah,
So
because she really looked like a drag queen there.
Yeah, well, it's all been pulled back and sucked back.
I know.
But what the most amazing thing was her sister and brother were there, and you never see the three of them together. It's very rare you see the three of them together.
Oh, do you think?
Because of the things way with their mother and stuff. But they were all there and they were tributing the anniversary of Wizard of Oz, which is the 75th anniversary now, I think it was. 75th anniversary of Wizard of Oz. So, and Pink sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow, did a great job of it. So, but just to recap the Oscars, because you can go watch most of the stuff online and stuff, and get it. 12 Years a Slave won Best Picture. Best Director was won by Alfonso Cuarón, the director of Gravity. Best Actor was Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club.
Saw that.
Best Actress was Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine.
Haven't seen that.
Do you know what Blue Jasmine's about?
Nope.
If I remember correctly, it is about Alec Baldwin's first wife. She was a New York socialite. When they got divorced, she kind of lost all that and ended up moving to San Francisco and living with her sister or something.
Oh, okay.
And it's about that story about what happened and how it changed her life. So,
all right.
And I might be wrong. I'll have to go refresh, but I forgot to double check that. But that's what I was told it was about. So, Best Supporting Actor, Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club, where he played the hot tranny.
Mm-hmm.
And Best Supporting Actress, Lupita
Nyong'o.
Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave. So, and if you get to watch her acceptance speech, it's probably the best one of the night.
Actually, yes.
Yes. And I like Matthew McConaughey's speech, which people gave him a lot of flack about, but I thought it was a perfectly acceptable speech.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it was okay. But what do you think of the style of Ellen DeGeneres? She was more engaging to the
people.
There.
Yes, I mean she got down in the audience and all, and then the whole
tweeting
and the whole pizza gig.
Oh,
and all
that
kind
guy
of stuff, so.
who got $1,000 tip.
Yeah. So, but it's very interesting. So.
Yeah, I was.
But overall, it was kind of boring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Yeah, most of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fast forwarding a lot. And how about one of the funny ones there was John Travolta destroying Idina Menzel's name.
Yes, which I can't say anything about that because I do it regularly. So
John Travolta really destroyed her name. The one and only Adele Azim. How could that be Idina Menzel? It's so far.
Well, he's reading off teleprompter. He could, the teleprompter could have been wrong. He could have been, he's old. He could be blind like me.
You know what? I'm sure they're given ahead of time. Given ahead of time, here's what you're going to say. And then they get teleprompted.
Well, yeah. Well, look at some of the people that were on there presenting. They were old as dirt. I mean, Harry Belafonte was on there.
Yeah.
And Angelina Jolie was kind of dragging him into place and making sure he didn't wander off.
Yeah.
And then they had Kim Novak on there, which, I don't know where in the hell they pulled her out of, but she had plastic surgery too and was all sucked back and was like just a mess. Just didn't like, she was just so excited to be there and kind of a mess about it all. But so anyway.
Okay. So I like her interaction. And DeGeneres, her interaction with the other actresses and actors and everything, and tweeting and everything. That must have been fun.
Yeah,
I was trying. It really would make you look at her Twitter feed. That's what happens. I mean,
yeah.
Well,
I suppose they took Twitter down because everybody was retweeting that Oscar pick.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if she did break a record. It would have been fun, but it would have been fun. I mean, to see. Anyway, okay, so. So that's the Oscars.
Yep, it's the Oscars.
Now it's time for the gay and the geek and the bizarre.
Okay, on this week's gay, confronting the threat of gay wedding cakes. Now I pull some of this article that is by Rex Hupke off the line read it, but there's much longer you can read it, but I'm just going to read the first part of it. Americans have many serious issues to worry about. Unemployment, education, who were at best at the Oscars. But in recent weeks, we learned one issue rises above all others: cake. Specifically, wedding cake. More specifically, gay wedding cake. As state bans on same-sex marriage continue to be struck down, conservative lawmakers across the country have focused laser-like on the menace of gay wedding cakes. They fear gay and lesbian couples, empowered by the right to marry, will trample the religious liberties of certain bakers by forcing them to make cakes for gay weddings. That fear is justified for two reasons.
Really?
Yes. First, gay couples will undoubtedly flock to bakeries run by people whose faith denounces gay marriage. Humans always gravitate toward businesses and organizations whose values stand in direct conflict with their own. That's why vegans love steakhouses and everyone in the military is a pacifist.
Okay.
Second, if a baker
point.
of faith made a gay wedding cake, he or she would be complicit in a gay marriage. As the old adage goes, if you make something that's used in an event you don't approve of, you're effectively condoning that event. Gun manufacturers, however, say that the adage is not applicable to them.
Oh, really?
Yes. These concerns have led a number of states to consider religious liberty laws that would allow bakers or photographers or florists or I suppose plumbers to deny service to gay couples if the business owner's faith is compromised by the gay couple's gaynosity. Conservative pundit George Will, inventor of the
Frowning.
was on the show Fox News Sunday and agreed that there are laws that prevent businesses from discriminating against people. But he said the gay people who are gaining rights are acting like sore winners by insisting that businesses that want to discriminate actually stop discriminating. So, yes, this is a farce of the whole gay marriage thing. And like it was either John, what's his name? Does his own show?
John. Oh, which one? Larry Fleck? Which one?
No, John. Crap, I can't remember his name now.
From where?
But anyway, on the Comedy Channel.
Comedy Channel. Oh, John Stewart?
Stewart, yes.
John Stewart.
John Stewart said when they were interviewing somebody and they were talking about, well, people at Walmart would be made to make gay wedding cakes. And I think his reply was, gay people would not be buying their cakes at Walmart. So,
no way. No gay person would buy.
Like my adage has always been, if you don't want to do something, if you own a business and you don't want to take on new business by somebody walking in, then all you have to do is politely decline. You don't have to be confrontational. You can say, if I was a baker and I was religious and I had a gay couple walk in on me, all I think I would have to say is, you know what, I'm already booked and cannot do that.
Yeah. That's true.
But good luck finding somebody.
But
on this short late notice because y'all decided to get married 24 hours ago.
Like a friend of mine would say that he is he is a proponent of people refusing business to anyone they want, because every private business can do that because it is a private business. Yes, that's true. But then by doing so would be bad publicity for you, don't you think?
Well, I don't know if it's bad publicity. That's why I'm saying you got to do it the tactful way. It's saying, look, I can't work you in. I've already got that date booked with cakes and stuff or whatever. You can do it nicely. If you're a wedding photographer, all you got to say, oh, I already got that date booked. I can't do it for you.
Then this can be a big boom for gay photographers.
Exactly. Or people that want to do gay business.
Businesses, gay florists. There's such a thing. That's redundant, right?
So redundant, okay. Yeah. But it's that whole thing is you have the right to refuse business. And, if your business is doing so damn good that you can refuse business on religious or any other principle, then more power to you. Because I know someday there are a lot of people out there that would love more business. So, and it's not like maybe some very small towns, there might only be one person that does a wedding cake. But, you can get them done somewhere else. So.
That's another redundant thing.
What?
Gay hairdressers.
Oh, they're gays aren't hairdressers. That's a stereotype.
I don't know.
Stereotyping right there, people.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Now,
guys.
colorist is a whole different thing.
But if that's gonna happen, okay, let's just look at my case. I guess I was lucky to have a celebration here. It was July 28th, 2012. Mm-hmm. Just a few weeks after our actual wedding. Mm-hmm. Ray was my...
But you had the best gay wedding planner ever.
Yeah, that's right. My best wedding gay planner is Ray. So Ray found it's a friend of a friend. A gay friend's friend who is gay. Yeah. Anyway, the baker's gay, so it's easy. But what's funny was he has always made cakes for lesbians for their celebrations, and my wedding was pretty much the same. It was the first gay wedding he had to do.
Same-sex male couple.
Same-sex male couple. Wait, he did lesbians?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Same-sex male couple.
Are you a lesbian?
I'm not a lesbian.
Okay, then you're a male couple.
Yeah, that's right. A male couple. Anyway, so yeah, that's what. There are some businesses right now. Yeah. So it's a good time to be chefs or to be bakers right now if you're gay, and you'll be racking up all these businesses because yes, private companies will be refusing. Will be refusing.
I'm not saying if somebody refuses your business because you're gay and they're doing religious that you can't go bitch about it, but suing them and doing all that crap, that's too much bullshit. The bad publicity enough. Because religious businesses are just like gay businesses. If the people don't make the effort to support them, they don't last. So
yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. So they're not gonna last because they don't want to cater They don't want. They only cater to certain people. So
And you know what? I don't think Chick-fil-A's refused service to gays.
yeah. See, there you go.
As long as they're getting that money.
But I only order water there though.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go to the geek, Ray. The geek here is actually about PCs. Many of you guys may be watching this on a PC, this show, or probably on an iPhone or on a tablet right now.
Mm-hmm.
But this story is about actually
I
PCs.
look good in 8 inches, don't I?
8 inches this way, vertical. Okay, so PC shipments faced their steepest ever drop in 2013. This is from Engadget.com. So we hate to say it, but the era of near constant PC industry growth might be over. Yeah, I could see it. IDC estimates that computer shipments fell by 9.8% in 2013, representing the steepest drop ever recorded. There just isn't much momentum in developing markets like China or Latin America, according to researchers. Sluggish economies and the shift towards mobile devices, which we're using right now. Used to use laptops here.
Yeah.
We used to use laptops, but now we're using tablets. Mobile devices have cooled demand that was once red hot. More established regions fared slightly better, although they may have been helped by a rush of users upgrading from Windows XP in the fourth quarter. IDC expects a partial recovery in the long run, but it believes the shipments have largely flattened out. If that's the case, PC vendors must face fiercer competition than they have in the past. They may have to resort to extra low prices. That's good, right?
Well, I didn't see them because I was on Dell's website yesterday getting some quotes, and it was not low priced.
They're not? Are they desktops or laptops?
Desktops.
They're
Desktops, dual monitor, Windows 7, 4 gigabyte, 250 gigabyte RAM, hard drive.
hard drive.
$1,000.
Well, do they really need two monitors?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because that jacks up the price. Because a monitor, if it is a big monitor, like 28 inch or
It's
something.
only $153.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's too expensive. I think you can.
Yes, it's basically $700 for the computer.
Yeah, that is expensive.
So
And
I don't see the prices going down. And if you go on Newegg or some of them, they got cheaper prices, but everything's Windows 8.
Oh yeah. What's wrong with Windows 8? Windows 8 is okay. Although I haven't upgraded
I ain't
myself
even got
to
people
Windows
that use
8.
their own software that I train them on, much less try to figure out how to use Windows 8.
Yeah, I haven't done Windows 8 yet, but I played around with it. Maybe I should. One of these days, I'm going to upgrade my computer just to do that, just to try it out. It'd be weird.
Or maybe you can buy a new desktop with the low prices that are coming out.
Yeah, that's true. Why bother? But then that's another computer. I'm gonna buy another computer. Where am I gonna put it now?
Well, you have to get rid of the other, sell it off.
I can do that. It's still
Yes, you
working
can,
fine. I'll just upgrade it.
No, get rid of it.
Okay. All right, let's go to the bizarre, Ray.
Okay. Now, I don't know if this story is true or not because I read some of the comments on the story afterward, and there were people that say, "Hey, I live in this area, and there should be snow on the ground," and blah, blah, blah. But I thought it was funny as hell anyhow, so it's the bizarre. Man covered in jelly had sex with cow while friend recorded it.
That's normal. Somebody
Yeah.
recording something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A man has been arrested for allegedly having sex with a cow while another man filmed it. The traumatized cow ran off and was hit by 3 cars, leaving it dead in the middle of the road. The 3 cars were also left badly damaged. Or as a matter of fact, WTNH-TV News 8 reporter Bob Wilson succinctly says, "You can't make a story like this up. 2 men are in jail, 1 cow is dead, and 3 cars are totaled." Wilson and his Connecticut-based TV crew actually arrived during the incident, reporting that one of the men took off when he spotted the journalist. They recorded the whole city incident, but thankfully we've been spared that pleasure. As Wilson again puts it, the man was naked and covered in jello.
That part I just don't understand.
After the incident at 4 a.m. in the morning, the cow ran into the middle of the highway on 1039 where it collided with 3 cars. 2 of the drivers were taken to the hospital. New York State Police have arrested Reed Fontaine, 31, and Michael Jones, 33, for sexual misconduct with a cow on a farm in Hermanaker, New York. Fontaine, a school IT system employee, has since resigned following his arrest, according to the superintendent Kathleen C. Gruder. Police said the incident was discovered by a farmer who set up a video camera in his barn in an effort to determine why his cows were acting anxious and not producing milk as usual, police said, because the classical music was playing and the country music was playing and the cows were not giving the good milk. So the farmer called the police after seeing the video of the alleged sexually assault of the cow. Police have looked into whether any similar reports have been filed, but so far found nothing.
Okay, the first part, why be covered in Jello?
Who knows?
To be lube, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know that part. And it's got to be cold. If it happened when?
I don't know.
I don't know. So if it happened,
so that's what we're trying to figure out, if it's a real story or not, or if it's just some spoof thing this article put on there to get sensationalized or whatever. But I thought it was hilarious for the bizarre, because the guy was supposed. If it really happened, the guy was covered in Jello, or what we assume is Jello.
Yeah.
It could have been out cow after birth or something, because that's about as slick and greasy and nasty. He was naked. A friend was videotaping it. The cow got upset and ran off because she didn't get, as usual, she didn't get to come, and got hit by 3 cars, and the cars were totaled, and the poor cow died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Poor cow.
Poor cow.
Elsie.
Yeah.
So it's just sad that. Okay.
So sad.
Do you think New York? I guess New York doesn't have bestiality laws.
I'm sure they do.
Because they would.
Well, they were charged with sexual misconduct.
So they don't have bestiality laws.
Why not? That could be, if you got a bestiality law, sexual misconduct with an
Then
animal.
that would be bestiality.
Yeah.
I think there's a specific.
So I don't know the laws in New York State. So
You only know it's sexual misconduct. So which one is the cow fucker? The first guy, the 31-year-old, the IT guy.
I'm sure the IT guy was filming
A
it.
school IT system employee is a
I'm
cow
sure
fucker.
he was the one filming it. He was the geeky guy.
No. Has since resigned following his arrest. So they don't say which one is the.
They didn't say who was the
cow lover
and who was the recorder. So all they did was they got some heifer.
What are we gonna do? They're gonna put it on X2.
Well, no, they can't put bestiality.
Oh, they can't put they
no.
can't do that in X2.
You have to put those on a Dropbox where people can go access it and you can send it to people.
Either that or, well, then it will be reported. Then it can't be. Probably they can do it by European. I think there are some European sites who allow.
A lot of people send me animal porn stuff where they
Really?
Yeah, I was just
Gross.
you'd get these messages like, "Hey, look at my video," and I'll be like, "Okay," and oh no, they were doing the dog, and I was like,
Oh, gross.
so, or the dog was doing them. Let me take that back. They were getting done by the dog.
Oh, they're getting done. That is nasty. Okay.
But I'm sure that all been preferred to be being done by Big Ed and his big black cock.
That's right. We would rather prefer that.
He's like, if you want to ride the white horse, come see Big Ed.
Actually, that's one of his songs, actually.
Yeah, was it?
Ride the White Horse. Okay, so that's the show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I guess it's Mardi Gras. Happy Mardi Gras to all you guys.
That's right. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Yes. And
Make sure you go to church tomorrow and confess all your sins and ask for forgiveness.
That's right. Okay, so let's do some shout-outs before we go.
Shout outs to Mike, Wayne, Canyon, and Robbie for going to Mardi Gras with us and just having a good time. And shout out to Steve for his birthday, which is tomorrow.
You're going to that birthday party? Happy birthday, Steve.
That's right.
Yeah, I wish I could go.
You'll be out of the country.
Oh, that's right.
You'll be out of the country.
Oh, so I'll be not out of the country. I'll be going to Denver.
That's out of Texas. That's out of the country.
Okay. I'm going to Denver to go skiing on Thursday. I'm so excited. Never skied before in my life.
Maynard, watch out for the trees.
Watch out for the trees?
Yes.
I'm not going to go Sunny Bono on you.
Yeah, don't pull a Sunny Bono on me.
I know. Don't worry, I won't. I'll be on the bunny slopes.
Uh-huh.
Bunny slopes, and then I'll be showing
Make
off
sure
on
Mike
them.
takes video.
Oh, he will. Probably will.
Okay.
That's
So
why
short
I
on
have
that
to go somewhere tonight to buy gloves because I don't have gloves. I don't have warm gloves, so...
Duct tape. Just wrap your heads in duct tape and socks.
No, it's hard to take it off. All right. What if I use garden gloves? I have garden gloves. That's tacky, right?
Go get you some just thick gloves. Don't do like driving gloves. Get thick ones because you're going to be out in the cold and your fingers will get cold skiing and stuff.
Okay.
And when you're falling over, you're going to be hitting the snow and they're going to get wet. So.
Okay. That's right. Garden gloves get wet. Okay, I'll remember that. tell me, if you guys are in Denver, let me know. Okay. So
Yeah, because by the time he gets us out and everybody sees it, he'll be back.
yes, that's right. Okay, so that's it for the show. And if you have any comments, if you want to email us and contact us, you want to talk about our articles today about the
Cow
the
fucking.
cow fucker and the what else? The
Gay wedding cakes.
gay wedding cakes, refusing.
You're getting rid of your desktop PC for a laptop or a pad.
Yeah, this is really dying for you guys. What do you think of the Oscars? Ne, meh, or or fe,
Yeah.
or yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, what do
Yeah.
you think about RuPaul's Drag Race?
Oh God! You know what? Speaking of such, I took pictures, but I should have gotten a picture with Bianca Del Rio
Uh-huh.
because she's in RuPaul's Drag Race,
That's right.
and
And I
she
think
was
I've
there.
met-
She's in front of me.
I
should
think
have
I've
taken a
met her.
picture.
I met him before because I think he's been to Coronation here. He looks familiar when he's out of drag. It's like I know that face somewhere, but you know.
And I heard he's the funniest there. At
He is pretty funny.
RuPaul.
From what so far, he's kind of funny.
Because
so.
he's really funny at last Wednesday at the Lords of Leather Ball, and she does it all the time. Okay. Anyway, so if you want to contact us, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com.
Or you can call and leave us a voicemail at 206-222-2327. That's 206-222-BEAR. Call us, leave us a voice message, and we'll play it on the show because we love hearing from you.
That's right. And subscribe via iTunes, YouTube, and Vimeo. And you can catch the show. You can listen to the show on Stitcher Radio, Roku Player. You can watch it on Roku Player too. And also on Bear Radio Network. And you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And go to the official website at BearPodcast.com. Thank you, everyone, for watching or listening. And we will catch you guys on the next episode of Bear Podcast. Many woofs and many hugs.
Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear.
Oh, her name is
that?
Rose, and the guys are dancers from Lords of Leather. They all do their own costumes. How gay is that?
My name is, I'm the real Slim Shady.
Look at the camera.
Oh.